This is The Swimming Show.
Re le amogela lenaneo la rona le ratehang la ho sesa. Moe e motle nna lebitso la ka ke Lebo Motswedi. Kajeno ke le tshwaretse ditaba tse monate. Re etela Tshwane Pretoria mo re tlisetsang Masters Championships. Mathapelo Phale o teng moo.
Dumela go wena Lebo le lona ba bogi mo gae. Ka nnete ke ne ke le gopotse e le ruri. I've also missed being on pool deck and seeing all this great talent on offer. Gompieno re gasa go tswa ka the Hillcrest Pool in Pretoria Hatfield, where the 34th SA Masters Championships are taking place. Ke re bo Magriza le the old topi ba re bontsha gore hey, do not write us off just yet. Well, there's going to be more coming to you from the Masters a bit later on. Khajana, Lebo, tell us what can we look forward to in today's show?
The Swimming Show.
Mathapelo ha re bona re le tshwaretseng kajeno. We feature more swimming from the Commonwealth Games trials that took place in Durban. Gauteng open water action comes to us from the Homestead Dam in Ekurhuleni. Hape re tlisetsa the Swimming SA Grand Prix go tswa kwana Stellenbosch, Western Cape. Lena ke lenaneo le rona le ratehang, The Swimming Show.
The Swimming Show.
22 years ago this week, Nelson Mandela personally congratulated Penny Haynes with her 100-meter breaststroke world record.
It's a great moment for me to be able to welcome her. Our young people, are reaching out for the stars. They have become our best instruments for uniting the country.
May both their legacies live on forever. And remember, on Wednesday, it is Human Rights Day. We recall Sharpeville in 1960 and also reflect on the healing and reconciliation post-apartheid. On with the action now.
The Swimming Show.
Galebo Khalebo. We are at Masters Championships. Wait, I have to say this. Some of these master swimmers can give a lot of us a run for our money. And here to give us a quick overview about what is happening and what this is all about, we have Craig Stanton, who is the president of Tshwane Masters Swimming. Craig, can you give us a brief overview? What is Masters all about?
Masters Swimming is includes members from the age of 19 to up until their late 80s, even their 90s, if they're healthy enough to keep swimming at that age. We have got a couple of members in their 90s. This is now the 34th presentation of the Masters Swimming Championships in South Africa. And as I said, from 19 years old, you go up in 5-year age groups. So younger swimmers, when they leave school, if they have that gift of swimming, they should continue with it. Even if they don't, even if they're not the top swimmer in their sort of careers, they can still enjoy swimming. It's a gift, it's a sport. They can stay active and they can keep going until way after retirement. So people should consider that.
Monongwaga competition ya Gauteng Open Water Swimming Championships e ne e tshwaretswe kwa Benoni Sailing Club le tamong la Homestead. Me jaaka gale, it was made possible by the Gauteng provincial government.
I'm extremely happy. It's really a beautiful event. The day turned out nice. The swim was a little bit fast and I thought that they will struggle against the current of the last storm we had the day before. But really a good event. Record number of entries and that's really pleasing. I think if there is one discipline in our sport that we can medal internationally, it's certainly open water. There is a crop of new talent coming through and I think we must take care of that talent and even from a high performance perspective, engaging our parent body SESCOC on how best to take care of the second-tier swimmers that are coming through now, investing in them. It's important for the future. If you've seen what has happened in terms of qualification, there's a real good number of qualifications for the national championships down in Jeffreys Bay. And from there, we would certainly want to look at the high-performance squad, earmark them for real competition, not only in our country but overseas. And that juniors is certainly a part of that strategy. I certainly think that congratulations to the local organizing committee. This Gauteng event is certainly becoming a feature on the calendar. The entries is looking good. More and more provinces are participating. It augurs well for open water in the Highveld. And throughout the country, open water is really on the up and that's extremely where we want to be.
Re ile ra ikopantsha le mampudi wa lebelo la dikilometara tse 3.
Yeah, I'm Henry Lowe, I'm 16 years old. The 3-kilometer race was pretty nice, the wind was quite still. The backstretch was nice, the wind played along with the backstretch, so it was quite fast, yeah. Yeah, my tactic was led from the start, just go out hard, try to be in front, just gain as much distance between me and the second guy. Conditions has been better, the wind is quite still today, the water was warmer, so it was really nice.
Aiden Peterson ya tswang kwana Central Gauteng ke yena a nkile maemo a bobedi.
This is actually my first race race swimming for NTS, and then the race was good. The water conditions, it was a bit cold. The first 500 meters, just getting into it was a bit hard, but then the race was actually, it was so much good. I felt good on the water. The overall race was just great. Yeah, definitely. The little girls, they keep you on your feet because they're young. It's full of energy, so it's really good to see so much younger girls swimming up in water. Well, definitely going out stronger because yesterday I didn't go out that strong. Wanting to go out strong and just stay with the pack, just stay on pace.
I'm Aiden Peterson. I am 16 years old. I'm from Joburg and I swim for the club called Waterborne. Start wasn't great. We weren't concentrating. We were kind of talking a little bit. And the gun went off, so we all jumped in. It was quite a messy start. Got stuck in the washing machine with everyone in it. Got hit a few times, but it was all right. Got to the buoy fourth and slowly took down 2 places throughout the swim. It was much faster than yesterday's 5K.
Okay, so I am Lee McMorrin. I am 13 years old and I swim with Coach Adrian at Aqua Athletes at the Cresta Virgin Active. Well, I started swimming when I was 4 years old, and ever since I've been training hard. Like in the morning, I used to always beg my mom to go to gym because I've always wanted to swim hard.
Proud medalist of the Gauteng Open Water Championship. Here now confirmation of the results. Next up, the girls and women get ready for the 1.5-kilometer shorter race. Willie Forster explains the rules and the route. The entrants make their way into the Homestead Dam for the start. A beautiful day, but the cooler water temperature makes for a brisk start. Central Gauteng's Kelly Farron has a good lead into the first marker.
My name is Kelly Farron. I'm 17 years old and I swim for Waterborne. So I'd swum the 3K before that, wasn't very happy with my 3K, so I felt like I needed to make up for it in the 1.5 and I just went for it from the start. Usually I go out the first 400 or to the first buoy really hard as I don't want to really get caught in that washing machine. And then I ease off on the back straight, and then last 400 all out. So I had 2 surgeries at the beginning of last year. I had 2 hip surgeries and I've been training for 5 odd months now, and I'm really impressed with where I'm at the moment, so I'm excited to see what's waiting.
Very good and even stroke from beginning to end for the waterborne swimmer. She comes in under the arch in 20 minutes and 55 seconds, nearly a minute ahead of second-placed Megan Sherpert.
It's Karen Kennedy. I'm 51 years old. I'm president of South African Master Swimming. It's been a long time since I've come out to this dam to have a swim, and I did the 3K. I felt very comfortable, and I've just finished the 1.5 kilometers. The dam seems to be a lot cleaner than it has been in the past, so I'm well done to Carolini for that. And it was a great swim, nice and easy, and felt very comfortable. Fantastic to see the growth of the 3 kilometer and the 1.5K. And if our dams are clean, then the swimmers will come out and they will swim. So I found the conditions very, very good today, and the sun is out and it's nice and warm, and my swims were brilliant. For me, I'm very pleased with my swims.
Ha re bone lebelo le ile la latela go tswa Eastern Gauteng, Northern and Central Gauteng regions for lona le ile la tsamaya jwang. Here are the official results.
Mabenkeleng mme ga re boa pool action from Stellenbosch in the Western Cape. The swimming show. We shift our focus from the high veld to the winelands of the Western Cape. 2 days of great swimming action from the Gauteng Pool Complex in Stellenbosch. This is the Swimming South Africa Grand Prix.
Warm and humid days welcomed the participants of the Stellenbosch Grand Prix.
It's great to be able to host this competition here in Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch has traditionally not really been a centre for swimming competitions, so it's fantastic for the local community to be able to come and watch some of the top swimmers in the country and in the world race here in town.
Yeah, we put this Grand Prix series together with that in mind, that we wanted to have some racing prior to our major competition season, which is Junior Nationals in March and our Senior Nationals in April. It's worked out quite nicely. We've got our Commonwealth Games coming up the first week of April. So a lot of the Commonwealth Games team members are here just to see where they're at and just to have a final preparation before we leave for the Commonwealth. And yeah, it's been great and some really interesting swims from the juniors as well.
I'm really excited to get going on the Commonwealth. All of us are saying if we could leave tomorrow we would. But training's been pretty tough at the moment. I think Graham's just trying to break us down before he can build us up for Commonwealth. But it's been fun training hard because I know that it will pay off when we get to Commonwealth. So I'm really, really excited to see what's coming.
Yeah, to be very honest, I didn't think I was going to be in the team. So to be able to be going with Emily Fasahi, with Erin, all those black brilliant swimmers, it means so much to me. And it's so cool that we have such a big female squad going to Commonwealth as well. It just builds the spirit and it motivates the younger swimmers as well to be swimming faster and working harder.
Yeah, I'm super excited to make the Commonwealth team. I think from the moment I qualified to the actual competition, I just want to focus on the process. My coach Warren and I have been working on a lot of things, lots of room for improvement, and by the time I get to Commonwealth, I know I'll be ready.
Okay, well, obviously waiting for the team announcement is quite nerve-wracking, but I was quite happy with my times at Nationals, so I thought I had a good chance of being on the team. So I took a little break after trials, just a little week's break, just to see family and all that. Then got straight back into hard training on basically the 2nd of Jan. Went to Nelspruit and we had a training camp there. Swam the other leg of the Grand Prix, and from there we've just been hitting up some really big mileage sets, really big training weeks, and obviously coming to the Grand Prix now we're a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued, swimming quite a bit, so yeah, it's quite nice to see where we are in terms of in training with no taper, but obviously the prep's been quite tough, and I think it's going to be tough up until middle of March, I think. Yeah. I've been a breaststroker my whole life, and normally if you have a good breaststroke you can have a pretty decent 400 iron or a medley swim. So I got into medleys after doing a bit of breaststroke when I was younger. Ever since then, about the age of 16, I've been doing irons and breaststroke. So those are my main events, yeah. Especially the 400 medley and the 200 breast.
Aileng a re makatsa haholo tsatsing leo ke Swinney, yena o nka karolo lebelong la freestyle. O ile a qeta lebelo la hae ka 4 minutes 19.96 seconds. Nearly 14 seconds later, 16-year-old Luan Grobler gets to the wall. Yena o ile a latelwa ke Roland Please ya tswang kwana Central Gauteng. Swinney o na thabetse nako ya hae.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, my coach and I, we wanted to go under 420, and getting the 419 really stuck with that, especially in training, pre-season, and obviously leading up to Commonwealth. So 419 is a really good swim for the morning, especially.
Obviously, overseas the competition is so much higher than what it is here. So just to get us used to racing in the morning, getting our energy levels up is a really good thing to keep doing and practicing, because it's only going to help us in the future. So it is really a good idea, and a lot of us complain about it, but at the end of the day it's only doing us good. So I think we need to do more galas like this.
Re tshepa hore re tla bona Erin a sebetsa hantle kgwedi e tlang papadi tse tla be di tshwaretswe kwana Australia. Earlier, we saw Penny Haynes being congratulated by Madiba. Incredibly, her record in the event still stands after 19 years. Quite remarkable. Can these young ladies get close to her time? Kylene Corbett from Infinity is sure to give it a go from lane 4. Hanine Abrams is next to Kylene in lane 5, and also doing well is Seagull swimmer Emily Fisagi in lane 6. Kylene is looking strong indeed. She has a comprehensive lead. 1 minute 10.3 seconds is a winning time. Abrams follows, and into third, it is Emily Fisagi.
Yeah, still very, very excited since the big aim is only in April, which is Commonwealth Games, so I'm very happy with going 1:10 or 1:10 at the moment. I was hoping for the 1:09, but it's okay because, can't always be faster. So I'm quite happy with the 1:10, which is like a 1:10 low, at least it's not a 1:11. I still have a lot of room to improve since I haven't started doing gymming and stuff like that yet. So I'm hoping to start doing that at the age of 19, 20, so I can get faster and stronger and build my career from there.
Yeah, we see the Commonwealth Games team as a good group of youngsters that are coming up and coming, and they've been included in the team now to go to Australia. So I'm sure they're going to be showing their mettle here and hopefully do well in Australia as well.
Good experience for future podium positions. We can look forward to exciting times ahead.
Ke nako ya gore re boele letamong la Homestead ka kwa Benoni e Kuruleni mo teng the male 1.5 km swimmers ba ipakanyeditseng lebelo la bona. Ke latlhela ka go wena Lebo ga mmogo le setlhopha sa Gauteng.
Welcome to the Gauteng Open Water Challenge. The men 1500 meters.
They go out fast. Cal Ledley and Mohammed Adam have found open water. 20-year-old Dustin Hale is also in the mix. Rogan Sherpert and Nicholas Milan also round the first marker. Chehe honoluwi matsatsing leo ba ile ba latelwa ke Dustin Hale. Cal Ledley nearly gets tangled waiting to get around. Empa re ile ra bona mosebetsi o motle ho tswa ho Mohammed Adam a na le dilemo tse 14 fela. Yena o tswa Central Gauteng.
The race, I found the water was quite nice. It was a nice race from the start. Easy. It was mediocre out, mediocre across, and come back hard. My weekend started with the 5K yesterday. I had quite a good swim. I qualified for nationals. I had the 3K earlier this morning, and I swam about a 38. I think I won the 13 to 14 age group. I swam the 800, and now I swam this. I think it's an absolute amazing venue. The dam is amazing. It's clear. It's the right temperature. Everything's fine. It's proper distance. Everything's amazing here. I started open water when I think I was about 5 or 6. I swam the Sun City fun swim, and from there I just started doing it. I really enjoyed it, and since when I was about 10, I swam Middleburg. I came top 3 there, and from there I started focusing on coming top 3, working, doing my best, and I started concentrating open water quite a bit.
I've been racing with Mohammed for as long as I can remember. He's one of the best sportsmen I've ever met. He has nothing bad to say about anybody. He's a clean swimmer, and overall he's one of the better swimming partners that I've had in the dam. I know I can rely on him to pace, and he can rely on me to pace. So yeah, he's a really amazing guy. Yeah, I'm Carl Leckley. I'm turning 17 in July, and I do swim for Dynamo Aquatics nowadays. With regards to the 1.5, I do think it was a really, really good race. I pushed with Mohammed and another guy from NTS, who I don't know his name, but it was a really close race even from the start. And it was one of the best starts I've had in open water thus far. I mean, usually you have a lot of people, there's some over you. This time we were all spread out, and we managed to get into a group, and that's how we stayed the entire way.
Mohammed o ile a fumana kgao ya gauta in 19 minutes and 26 seconds. Go tswa Eastern Gauteng ke Carl Ledley a nkile maemo a bobedi, mme a boraro a nkiwa ke Dustin Hale ke a nang le dilemo tse 20. The 2018 Gauteng Open Water Challenge was a huge success. Well done to the organizers and Gauteng Provincial Government for making this event possible.
Bagaetso re tlhoka go mabenkeleng wena dira se o tlhokang go se dira fela o netefatse gore wa boa kana ga ise re fitlhe bokhutlong ons is nou terug. Ke itumela go bona gore o santse o nang le rona mo the swimming show. Yaanong, I want to take you back to Kings Park Pool Complex in Durban and the Blue Ribbon event, the men's 100-meter freestyle. Do enjoy.
Ha re bone disesi tsa rona tsa banna di sebeditse jwang ha ba itokisetsa dipapadi tse kgolo tsa di Commonwealth. Very evenly off the blocks, it is Seal's Leaf Shanklin that has the center lane 4. Seagull's Calvin Justice is in lane 5 and next to him in lane 6, it's a Chad Leclos. Leclos and Justice turn together after 50 meters. Just watch Chad Leclos with his strong underwater work. He streaks into the lead. The top swimmers are all on qualifying pace. Calvin Justice tries all he can, but it is the green cap of Leclos that touches first. Go bonagala ekare Justice o ile latola ke Shanklin. Ha re bone nako tsa bona. Yes, that is how they finish. 3 swimmers under the required time.
I'm happy, of course, to have got the qualifying time and to come second. Not too happy with the time I did. Really thought it would be a bit quicker. I've been working really hard, but I'm sure by the time the games come, I'm going to be exactly where I need to be. I'm just grateful to be on the team now. Pressure's off, so now I can just focus on getting there.
Yeah, very happy. I mean, also just obviously stoked for, Shanky's been retired now for, at least Shanklin, should I say, been retired now for 2 years. To come back and qualify is, great achievement. And obviously Calvin Justice and Tandy and Ryan, all 50 points. Not bad. I think we need to obviously improve the next 12 weeks, heading into the taper phase and try to get those 50 points down to 49s, and then we have a serious shot at, a decent medal there.
We are holding thumbs, Chad, not just individual medals, but also in the relays. The best of luck to you and the whole aquatic team.
Kwa kanna, fa basesi ba Afrika Borwa ba tsena mo metsing ko metshamekong ya Commonwealth ka kwa Australia. Go tlong ga go sa bola. I have no doubt in my mind they can do it. Se lebale go ikgolaganya le rona mo letsakaleng la rona la Facebook, The Swimming Show. On Twitter, we are at sport@SABC. Dirisa fela #TheSwimmingShow. Go fetela mo bekeng e tlang, o be le mafelo a beke a itumedisang, and enjoy your Human Rights Day on Wednesday. Thank you for watching.
The Swimming Show.